Welcome to Look Around Florida. I am your host, Sean McFall, aka the Florida Man. Hope you enjoyed the opening video. I still got to do. I'm still playing around with it uh, to do some editing. I just been working on it for about an hour, and I wanted to see how it went. So please type in the chat if you like the video. I need to length it. Just give me some ideas and some feedback on that. Like I said, I'll be working on it as the days go on. Hi, Linda Hudson and Roy Hudson in the chat. Welcome to Look Around Florida. Bobby Van Zant from the St. Pete camps in the house. Glad you can be here. Alrighty, Charles Lorray. So, yeah, like I said, just give me some feedback on the opening video. I'm still playing around with it. So, if you like the music that I did with it, let me know that as too. Hey, Al from the Tennessee Division, glad you could be here, sir. When you join the program tonight, make sure you type in the chat if you're representing an SCV camp, OCR, or UDC chapter. Here at Look Around Florida, we support all three of them. Welcome, Mark Best. How you doing tonight, buddy? So remember SCV, UDC, and OCR, because we got quite a bit of quite a bit of events coming up this month. We just did the Soldiers Monument dedication. That's gonna be my highlight of the program tonight. But we're gonna wait to as people join in. We're gonna start talking about upcoming events. I just got a few more events and invites to Lee Jackson dinners coming up in October, in January. January looks like it's going to be a busy month for quite a bit of us that have multiple things going on. Next event will be November the 29th at the American Legion from 10 to 3. Louisiana divisions checking in. Brigadier General J.J. Alfred A. Montan Camp 778. Welcome. Glad you can be here. As most of you know, I'm easily distracted, so you can say squirrel and I'm going to look. So keep in mind the next event that's coming up is November the 29th at the American Legion in Arcadia, Florida from 10 to 3. The boys and girls from the SCV and OCR chapter there in Arcadia do one hell of a shindig there. So if you get a chance to come down to Arcadia, Florida, come and say hi to me, because yes, my camp will be there to support the Arcadia camp because we do so much together. Anyhow, we always do a joint forces, even though my camp is down in Naples. Okay, that's done. Yes, this is the what? Wait. Yeah. Got a little sidetracked right there. So, after the November 29th event, we have this event on Saturday, December 6th. Donna and Mary McPherson are once again hosting a potluck lunch and cookout at their home in Bartow. It is pretty much open to OCR, UDC, SCV, and mechanized cavalry members, including families, kids, and grandkids. Please pass the word along to your members. Meats or steak, burgers, and hot dogs will be provided along with plates, cups, utensils, condiments, ice, tea, and soft drinks. Just bring your favorite covered dish. We will have a large tent and table set up on the side yard. And if you plan to bring your kids, let them know so that so that they will have a water slide if it's not too cold or other activities set up. There's a small pond here, and the kids can fish and bring your fishing poles. Oh, if you can bring a chair too, we will have several, but probably need a few more. Please get a hold of Donna or Mary McPherson before the 15th. You can get a hold of each Mary or Donna McPherson on Facebook. Got David King checking in. We got Sander Coyle checking in. Woohoo! We're having a party tonight. Ready. Get back to upcoming events. We have the Stonewall Jackson Camp 1381 celebrating 45 years of bringing the best damn camp in the SCV. Don't beat me up. I'm just reading this. December the 13th kickoff is at 10 a.m. at the UDC Memorial Building, 315A Gulf 2 Bay Boulevard, Clearwater, Florida. Special guests will be none other than Commander-in-Chief Donnie Kennedy. Woohoo! Now, I know the St. Pete boys and girls, when they put on an event, they put on an event. So we do have the Captain J.J. Dickerson Camp 1387. Corley invites you to attend the 4th annual Lee Jackson Dinner and Southern Heritage dinner celebration. Guest speaker will be Jason Boshears, past Commander-in-Chief. Saturday, January the 10th, 2026. Doors open at 445. Celebration begins promptly at 5:15. Holiday Inn Express and Suites. 301 Tucker's Lane, Cocoa, Florida, 32926. If to pre-register for it, go to www.camp1387leejacksondinner.com. I'm pre-registered for it, so it is pretty easy and pretty simple. Yeah, I don't. Uh, David, please look at the messages. Somebody's asking about your new chair that you got. So we got this event coming up, the 34th annual Lee Jackson Dinner and Southern Heritage event. Finley's Brigade, 1614, Sons of Confederate Veteran, and Marion Harvey Black, Chapter Number 5, Order of the Confederate Rose. January 24th, 2026. Social hour will be at 5 p.m. Dinner program will be at 6 p.m. Jackson Lodge Number 1, 2818 Appalachian Parkway, Tallahassee, Florida. Tickets on sale now. $50 in advance. Door prices and silent auctions. Catering by Texas Roadhouse. Miss Emily Leperscheider. I know I'm going to butcher her name. Actress, musician, and first-person impressionist. Rose O'Leen Greenhorn. Greenhow. For tickets, please get a hold of Adjutant Tommy Williams or Commander Mark Best. Commander Mark Best is in the chat. So if you love to go to this event, please poke one of those two. Colonel Samuel St. John's Rogers Camp, 1865, Sons of Confederate Veterans in Ocala, Florida. Invites you to attend their 3rd annual Lee Jackson Dinner and Celebration in Southern Heritage. Our guest speaker is Michael C. Hardy. Good friend of mine. Definitely recommend checking his program out. Saturday, January 24th, 2026, social hour and silent auction at 6 p.m. Dinner at 7 p.m. at the VFW Hall in Ocala, Florida. Tickets are on sale right now, $60 each. Please check out www.leejacksondinner.com. And I just got this in the mail. I do apologize if the colors kind of beat up. Dirty Mitch. Woohoo! Colonel John C. Breckinridge, Camp 786, sends Confederate veterans in the Grayville Bell Chapter 2234 of United Daughters of the Confederacy invites you to join us in honoring the General Robert Lee Stonewall Jackson at our 5th annual Lee Jackson dinner. There's more to this, so let me get to the second page. January 24th, 2026, 12 at noon, the Oxford Memorial Center, 3779 County Road 203 off of Highway 301 in Oxford, Florida. Event will be covered dish provided by the SCV and UDC members. Chapter fundraiser shop at the Confederate store. Guest speaker will be none other than our Commander-in-Chief, Donnie Kennedy. Period attire is optional. RSV, Joyce White. If you want, if you're going, or if you want any more details about this event. As I said, as I'm getting invites and stuff happening, as soon as I get it that week, I provide it for you. Upcoming events, what's going on in the state of Florida. Wow, David, welcome to the program from South Louisiana. Do want to apologize to all of you. I tried to go live Saturday at the Soldiers Monument dedication. My phone overheated and kept shutting down on me when I was trying to go live. But I did, when it cooled down, I was able to record bits and pieces of it, and I was able to put them on the Look Around Florida's Facebook page. So, from what I'm hearing, on that event, everybody had an awesome, it was an awesome day. Not too hot, not too cold. To me, anything over 98 degrees is warm to me, but I live all the way down here in the Everglades. As you can tell, it's Skunk Cape Research Center. If you're down in off of US 41 in the Everglades, please check them out. Tell them the Florida man from Look Around Florida mentioned asked you to stop by. It's David and Jack Sheely. They're good friends of mine. They'll take care of you. They got a little store in the front, and they have cabins and a whole bunch of other stuff out back, including animals. So if you've never seen pythons, crocodiles, gators, snapping turtles, all that, like I said, you've never been to South Florida, please check out the Skunk Cape headquarters. Oh, I know. So, I got there early. I talked to quite a bit of people throughout the day there. I want to give a big, yes, Derek, be careful when you walk because of Cottonmouths. Exactly. I want to give a big shout out to Chris Button and Jerry. I'll bring my drum anywhere, Peacock. They did an awesome job bringing the color guard and the rifle squad into the park at the beginning of the ceremony, placing flags. Our division commander did his introductions. We had Donnie Kennedy there, Jason Boshears, various members that are in the chat right now, like our Lieutenant Commander David King and our AOT councilman Roy Hudson. Charles LeRae was there, various others. Like I said, it was a great event. I really enjoyed myself. I did see that Barbie Gannier is now the Legionnaire to the General Early Camp. David King and various others. After the event was over, as we were all there getting our chairs and talking, they were able to have a couple minutes to swear them into the early camp. So, like I said, it was a great event. Prior to that, I got up early. I went down to Fort Caroline. Interesting, because I thought I was going to Fort Clinch. I definitely need to pay attention to GPS a little bit better. But regardless, I still had a fun time there too. I did not know that was a French fort. So yeah, a lot of histories. I took pictures and all that. It was fun there too. But get back to the Soldiers Monument. I was happy to see I believe Calvin and Rick Roberts and Kim Hoffaker said she was the third great granddaughter of J.J. Dickerson was there in attendance. If you've never seen the yeah, I knew you were going to say something about France. Let me grab a picture real quick and get that uploaded so you guys have an idea of what the monument looks like. As I said, I was working on an opening video earlier to see how that came out. There was a few other things I did not get a chance to pay attention to. Thank you, AOT councilman. Several descendants of J.J. Dickerson were there. Victor Smith is in the house. Ready. I got the pictures right now, so let me get them uploaded for you guys. Just stand by. There we go. Kind of give you an idea. And the monument, as Calvin was filling me in over the length-span of them getting the monument. Here you go. Here's what the monument looks like today. Yeah, as they were sending pictures in on assembling the monument. Now, there was another piece of the monument they didn't put in because it would have put it higher than the flagpole that's there. And they may have needed permits and a whole bunch of other stuff, which could have dragged it out a little bit further. So they didn't put that piece in. But everything else that you see in this picture was there. That's what it looks like right now. So this is the early camp, Bob Highball and AOT councilman, as they swore in Barbie Gannier into the early camp. I believe it was a Legionnaire. But this is the crowd. This is the picture that I took of the crowd that was there. They were estimating about 150, roughly around 150 to 200 people were there in attendance of this great event. Uh, so the place was packed. I did look over a little bit. I think so. There was people standing on the highway looking down at the park as well. So there you go. The guy in the middle is the Florida Division Commander, Calvin Hart. The guy on the left side, that's our Commander-in-Chief of the Sons of Confederate Veterans, Donnie Kennedy. And the guy to the right, I caught myself. I almost said something I didn't want to say, but, I know Jason would think it's funny. But that is Jason Boshears, past Commander-in-Chief of the Sons of Confederate Veterans. So, thanks, David. Thanks, David. Yes, Bobby Kinnear is a lifetime honorary member of the early camp out of Tampa, Florida. Juba Early Camp, yes, as well as a friend of the SCV. He gets a lot of titles. He does so much for us, and like Bobby Kinnear said, he's been on the show before. He loves history. Loves history, promoting history, all that stuff. So, yeah. So let me know some of the exciting stuff that you guys saw there that was interesting to you. I thought, checking out the monument, and if you really got up close to the monument and look at the brass pictures of J.J. Dickerson and stuff that's around the monument, whoever cleaned them did an awesome job. Because I remember Calvin Hart showed me pictures of them being dungy and how copper looks once it's weathered. But whoever, he cleaned them and he sealed each brass stuff, including the soldier at the top. So he tremendously did an awesome job. Awesome job. Let me see if I got more pictures. I went nuts with my camera there, so. Up. Yeah, it is yeah, the last time I saw the park is during the park dedication. So there's been a lot of improvements to the park. I just saved a few pictures. Now, this picture here is a replica of the Soldiers Monument that's in Franklin, Tennessee, at the National Battlefield in Franklin, Tennessee. This is the monument that's dedicated to the Florida soldiers. So I thought it was cool because and I loved today, Saturday, because it was full sunlight, not cloudy or anything. Kim Hofecker did an awesome job with his prayer in opening. Ron Jones from the Arcadia camps in the chat. Looking forward to seeing you, Ron, on November the 29th. Let me see what other pictures. Yep, yeah. Now, the picture I'm getting ready to show you, I did not know this lady until our division chaplain, Kim Hofecker, pointed her out to me. She's a third, Kim, I believe you said she is a third direct descendant of J.J. Dickerson. I know she had other family members there. There were also descendants of J.J. Dickerson as well. But there's our Florida Division Commander presenting her. Kim, if you're there, help me out. I forgot what he presented her. Now, this was at the before, as everybody was setting up, getting organized, and ready for the show, the dedication. So, like I said, it was an awesome day. A lot of great people. We had people from the SCV there, OCR, UDC, the OCR, Annette Lindsay, and Mrs. Excel did a Black Wreath presentation there at the monument. So, like I said, if I forgot to talk or mention about anything, uh, I know I did because 1209 had their full spread out. Their hot air balloon replica, the replica of the Hundley was there, Minnesota cannons, uh, various different booths. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Speaking of that, Kim, you just reminded me she did a book, and I had the book here, and I don't know what I did with it. So, but hopefully, with the work of Kim Hofecker, can help me get her on the program and talk about her book. Like I said, it was an awesome day. Not too hot, not too cold. Afterwards, a lot. Everybody pretty much went their own separate ways. AOT Councilman Roy Hudson and Linda Hudson, Jason Boshears and Donnie Kennedy, we went back to our hotel. Uh, Surprisingly, we all stayed at the same hotel. It was not planned or anything, but Kim Hofecker, Calvin Hart, and Rick Roberts recommended me that hotel because it's cleaner, and it was. The hotel was great. Thank you for your recommendation, Kim Hofecker, on the hotel. Uh, like I said, all the food, gas stations, and that right there, so everything was in walking distance. So I enjoyed it. Please put in the chat if there was something that you enjoyed. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a recap of it, talk about some of the events that are coming up. Looking forward to seeing everybody November the 29th in Arcadia. As far as I know, that is the next event coming up. If you have questions about the event, Ron Jones is in the chat. Same with Delyn Anderson. It's from 10 to 3 at the American Legion in Arcadia, Florida on November the 29th. It's usually fine. So if you're coming, you can let me know. I just pass on the information to those two, including the camp commander, Tim Pendleton, and the OCR chapter president, Cindy Pendleton. Yes, I do work very closely with those two. Alrighty, gentlemen and ladies. Oh, I did. I don't know if you do get this from Donald C. Cartman. This week in the Civil War. This it's an email that goes out. This week in the Civil War, General Officer Fatality William Price Doc Sanders, 1834 to 1863. The son of promoted lawyer Doc Sanders was born near Frankfort, Kentucky. Yeah, Born in Frankfort, Kentucky, moved to Natchez, Mississippi with his family as a boy. Among his many cousins were future Confederate President Jefferson Davis and General Richard M. Gennaro. I probably butchered that. He was called Doc because of his name after an uncle who was a physician. He attended West Point. His military career almost came to an end in 1854 when Superintendent Robert Lee announced that he impelled dismissal for want of application defined in academics and accomplishment of numerous demerits. Future of Sanders and his uncle, Secretary of War Jefferson Davis, declared of his behalf, and he went to graduate in 1856. Upon graduation, Price was commissioned second lieutenant and served for several years in the 2nd U.S. Dragoons in the Western Theater. When the Civil War began, sorry, don't beat me up, I'm just reading. Sanders surprised most of his friends by remaining loyal to the United States. A cousin of the Confederate President Jefferson Davis and his father, and 3 brothers, denied Confederate Gray at the break of the war. Sanders was promoted to first lieutenant in May 1861, then captain a week later. In August, the 2nd U.S. Dragoons was renamed the 6th U.S. Cavalry, participated in the Pensacola Campaign and Antietam. Yeah, I did. In March 1863, he was appointed colonel of the 5th Kentucky Cavalry Regiment. In April 1863, Sanders was named Chief of Cavalry in the District of Central Kentucky. During his time back in Kentucky, he led a successful raid into East Tennessee and took part in pursuit of John Hunt Morgan raiders. In September 1863, Sanders was appointed Chief of Cavalry Corps of the Department of Ohio. Yeah. So if you would like this email forward to you, thank you. Hey, Annette, president of the Florida OCR chapter, Annette Lindsay's in the house. Thank you, Linda Hudson. In fact, I have my Confederate veteran right here. These are the postcards, gentlemen. Please get them out, fill them out, mail them in. It don't cost that much. If you're having a hard time, and if you're in Naples, Florida, please hit me up. I'll pay for the stamp. Floyd from Hot Springs, Arkansas. How you doing today, brother? We're just wrapping everything up, Floyd and Annette. Annette Lindsay and Mrs. Excel did an awesome job working with the color guard and the rifle squad and presenting the wreath there at the Soldiers Monument dedication. You are, Victor. I must have missed you. That must have been for your new member then, huh, Victor? Yes, sir. That is for your new members. Several different camps are in the Confederate veteran in Florida because of recruiting. Yeah, if you need help or ideas, if you have a camp Facebook page and you would like help doing a video, please hit me up. I'll come to your camp or meet your camp commander or camp officer anywhere in South Florida and help you do a recruitment video. Granted, I'm not good at it, but I'm willing to give it a try to help our camps in the Florida Division, SCV, OCR, and UDC grow. So, guys, if you love this show and other stuff that I do for the Confederation, different videos, helping camps out and all that, cert classes and all that, please click on the like on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. We do stream to both. As I'm wrapping everything up, this Sunday, keep an eye out for Michael C. Hardy's show, History Chat. They do talk about multiple different types of history. It's usually a good time, books and recommendations from Michael C. Hardy. Friends of the Douglas Friedman Group. I don't know if they're meeting this Friday or not, but please pay attention to their Facebook page. Also, tomorrow night is typically Look Around the Confederation with Harris Moose Dolls on SCV Chat. Remember, Tennessee Division is getting involved on Tennessee Tuesdays with Brian Blankenship and Jason Boshears. Let you know a little bit about Tennessee history and what's going on in the Tennessee Division. Then you got SCV Chat on Monday nights. Most of the programs are all at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, thank you, Annette, for that compliment. So, like I said, I did want to read something out to you. It's in my my daily book. I read every morning before I go to work. God is able to make every grace overflow to you, so that in every way, always having everything you need, you may excel in every good work. That is Cathedrons, 2 Cathedrons 9 and 8. So, as we're wrapping everything up, go with the Lord. May peace be with you and your families. Until next Wednesday, stay Southern, stay out of trouble, and may God bless you in your adventures this week. Until next Wednesday, stay Southern.
My name is Nelson W. Winbush. I'm a member of the Jacob Sumner Camp 1516 Sons of Confederate Veterans. My reason for joining the Sons of Confederate Veterans after the NAACP declared they would destroy and remove everything Confederate in 1990, I decided that I would do all I could to make sure that people understood what the Confederacy stood for.